little movement here can spark the offense. Panthers been shut out the last 2 games.
Not often. Etu and Anton Lundell are broken up, but hey, it's great because, you know, Paul Maurice is such a smart, meticulous coach, so detailed. Now Bennett, Tkachuk, and Luostarinen are out there. Tkachuk's got it. Lead pass, Bennett with speed. Breaks in and fires, saves Shesterkin, rebound in the slot. Zibanejad couldn't clear. Forsling shoots, score! A little more than 3 minutes in, the Panthers have the lead.
Rangers, they got a little confused with the coverage, and the Panthers once again back to the point. There's the shot by Bennett. Everybody crashing the net. Rangers give it away, and there's the wrist shot, and there's traffic in front. Forsling, look at Luostarinen waving at that puck. He gets a piece of it, and I believe he'll get credit with the goal. Yeah, Etu Luostarinen up on that line with Benedict Tkachuk.
Battles with Lindgren. Samoskevich is there. Balinskis has Kulikov. He waits, carries, wrist shot, score! Dmitry Kulikov let it fly. It's 2-0.
Oh, shoot the puck, Patty Whack. Panthers are loving right now. Kulikov lets it go. It goes right underneath the crossbar. Barred down where Mrs. Moeller keeps the peanut butter. Was there goalie interference? You see Samoskevich is right there at the top of the crease. We'll see if the Rangers, are they going to dispute this goal? They're taking a long look at it.
Yeah, Wes McCauley's over at the bench waiting for Peter Laviolette. I mean, I would... Yeah, they're going to challenge it. I don't think it impeded his ability to make the save at all. And if you're going to take that one away in this league when it's ruled a goal on the ice, scoring is going to go way down. That's my personal opinion on that one.
Okay, let's take a look at the overhead again. Samoskevich is inside of Hedl and then spins around.
After close challenge review, it was determined there was no goaltender interference on the play. We have a good goal.
And I think that's a good job.
The benchmark list of delay of game.
It was Barkov has Kreider running at him. Barkov slips the check. Here's Ekblad. Knocked down in front. Loose at the net. Verhaeghe was denied. Kreider able to clear. A.J. Greer one-on-one against Lindgren. Greer on the backhand blocked away. Oh, and then Greer with a good hit on Lindgren. Boqvist has Balinskis saved by Shesterkin. Tight quarters pass. Reinhart dug it free for Ekblad. Oh, Ekblad pressure. Look out. Trocheck short-handed. Is in on Bobrovsky to the backhand, and Sergei denies him. Big stop by Bobrovsky. Now Fox short-handed with a shot. Glove save, Bobrovsky.
Well, you can notice that the Panthers forwards and the defense that we talked about in the first period, they're working together.
Hedl breaks in with a chance. Bobrovsky with a big save. Hedl again. Centers. Shot high. Penalty coming up. Because Zibanejad should have been starting this period with Kreider and Smith. Instead, he's on the bench, and Philip Hedl moves up from the third line to center Zibanejad's line. Verhaeghe picks it up and fires right back in. Here's Berard for the Rangers. Up ahead, Hedl racing into the zone and shooting. Pad save, Bobrovsky. Rebound, Bobrovsky stops cooling. Takes the hit from Trocheck. Those two traded for one another. Of course, there were other pieces that came from the Panthers in that deal. Here comes Hedl. In on Bobrovsky, and he hits the post. Hedl has it again. Moves it ahead to Bennett. Bennett with a shot on goal. Stop. Verhaeghe on the rebound. Kulikov with a wrist shot. Bounces right in front. Panthers have to clear. They do. Hedl has had a couple of good chances off the rush tonight. Played it to the wing. There's a shot kicked out by Bobrovsky. Rebound, score! It's Philip Hedl, and it's a 2-1 game.
Moving just was able to sneak it through Sergei Bobrovsky. Yeah, come right through the high slot. After that puck was shot, there's the save. Schmidt takes his man. But the Panthers just too much time there. And Hedl gets it right between Sergei Bobrovsky's legs.
Uvas Balinskis pressured. Bennett and Edstrom go at it. Rolls up the boards to Carrick. Adam Fox puts it in front, and they score! Deflected in by Lindgren, and this game is tied at 2.
Well, it's all Rangers right now. They have the better energy. But here's Tkachuk. He's going to get nailed. Right, the cross check in behind. There was no call on Lindgren, and then here's the goal. A perfect feed. There's the redirection.
Well, that puck was high enough to hit the scoreboard. It went wide of the board, so no one really knew where it was.
I thought it deflected off the center hung scoreboard.
Balinskis chops it to the net. Bounces in front. Lundell's got it. Wraparound attempt. Shesterkin trying to hold strong. Boqvist score! Jesper! It's 3-2.
Total chaos in front of that New York net. There's the bouncing puck around. Lundell takes it behind the net, tries to stuff it himself. Panthers poke at it. It comes free. The Rangers out of position. Boqvist circles back, gets away from his check and sweeps it in. Shesterkin was down. There's nothing he could do. Verhaeghe with the first poke goes out the other side. Boqvist finishes it.
With a lead going to the third period. And Uvas Balinskis tied a career high with 2 points in this game. Comes up the board. Smith tracks it down, and Tkachuk with the takeaway. Here comes the Bennett line. Losterinen for Bennett. Gets to the net, to the backhand. Oh, and then he's hit into Shesterkin. Hard, Igor Shesterkin. Centering feed. Trocheck's got the puck. Panarin. In front, Kreider score. We're tied again.
Well, you knew eventually somebody was going to get a power play goal. Man advantage goals. Rangers with the move around the outside. There you see Kreider, who was in front of the net. He just backs up into that little bit of open space. Doesn't have a lot of time, and it's not on his stick very long. It's a one-timer from Panarin over the shoulder of Bobrovsky.
They scored a few minutes ago to tie the game. Out in front, Bobrovsky robs Trocheck. Carries down the wing in front for Reinhart. Steered away by Shesterkin. And the Rangers come the other way with an odd man rush. It's Trocheck in front. Kreider saved by Bobrovsky. Rangers, though, work it free to Panarin. Puts it in front. Lundell is there defensively. Hedl grabs his jersey to slow him down. Jesper Boqvist breaks in with a chance. Shesterkin the save. Picked up by Adam Boqvist. In front, score! It's Jesper again. The Boqvist boys give the Panthers the lead in the third.
Panthers almost scored here on the rush. There's Boqvist. He comes in with a chance. Shesterkin makes the save. He goes back to the point, shot, and prime position right at the side of the net. Jesper Boqvist stuffs it in, and the Panthers again regain the lead.
Second career 2-goal game for Boqvist. He did it last March. Berard along the boards. Checked by Forsling. Reinhart on the clear. Miller pressured. It's Barkov. Empty net. Sasha Barkov. Bingo! 5-3 Panthers.
6-on-4. Panthers just doing everything that they can. Sky that puck. There's Barkov. And just flips the backhander in.
And the Panthers will finish up 2024. The best year in franchise history. They won the Stanley Cup. They'll do it with a victory. 5-3 over the Rangers. A marvelous performance by Sergei Bobrovsky.